Sounds that your eyes could be fading faster than you think, and it might be because of one critical vitamin you're not getting enough of. Picture this. You're squinting to read the fine print on a label, struggling to see clearly at night, or noticing that colors don't seem as vibrant as they used to. You might brush it off as just a normal part of aging, but what if I told you that these could be warning signs of serious vision loss? After 60, your eyes are more vulnerable than ever, and certain everyday habits could be silently stealing your sight. But here's the good news. There's one powerful vitamin that can protect your eyes and even slow down age vision decline, and it's easier to get than you think. The problem is, some common habits might be blocking your body from absorbing it, putting your eyesight at risk. In this video, we're diving into the one vitamin your eyes desperately need to stay sharp and healthy, and 3 habits you must stop right now to make sure you're getting enough of it. These aren't just guesses. They're based on patterns researchers and eye specialists have observed in seniors who maintain clear vision well into their 80s and beyond. Some of these habits might be things you've done for years without a second thought, and others might surprise you. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what vitamin to focus on, which habits to ditch, and how to protect your eyes for years to come. Stay with me until the very end, because the last habit is something most seniors do every single day, and stopping it could be the key to saving your vision. Plus, I'll share a simple trick to boost your intake of this vision-saving vitamin starting tonight. Let's get started. First, let's talk about the vitamin your eyes can't live without. Vitamin A. You've probably heard that vitamin A is good for your eyes, but do you know why it's so crucial, especially after 60? Vitamin A is the building block of a protein called rhodopsin, which helps your eyes see in low light and maintain sharp vision. It also supports the health of your cornea, the clear front layer of your eye, and protects against dry eyes, cataracts, and age macular degeneration. Without enough vitamin A, your eyes struggle to function properly, leading to blurry vision, night blindness, and even permanent damage over time. Think about Margaret, a 68-year-old who's been noticing it's harder to drive at night. She's been feeling frustrated, assuming it's just part of getting older. What Margaret doesn't realize is that her diet might be low in vitamin A, and her eyes are paying the price. Now compare that to David, also 68, who makes sure to include vitamin A-rich foods in his meals. His vision is still sharp, he reads without glasses, and he feels confident driving after dark. David's secret: he eats foods like sweet potatoes, carrots, and leafy greens, which are packed with beta-carotene, a compound your body converts into vitamin A. The good news is, you can start boosting your vitamin A intake today. Add a serving of steamed carrots to your dinner. Toss spinach into a smoothie, or enjoy a baked sweet potato with a pat of butter. These simple choices can make a world of difference for your eyes. But here's the catch. Even if you're eating these foods, certain habits could be stopping your body from absorbing vitamin A properly. And that's what we're tackling next. If you find this helpful, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're with me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you don't miss any of our senior health tips. Your support keeps us creating content to help you live your best life. Now let's dive into the first habit you must stop to protect your eyes: eating a low-fat diet. You might think cutting out fat is healthy, especially if you're watching your weight or cholesterol. But here's the truth. Vitamin A is a fat-soluble vitamin, which means your body needs healthy fats to absorb it. Without enough fat in your diet, the vitamin A from your food just passes through your system, leaving your eyes starved for this critical nutrient. Picture Susan, a 70-year-old who's been sticking to a low-fat diet for years. She eats plenty of carrots and spinach, but she's been noticing her vision getting blurry and her eyes feeling dry. Susan doesn't know that her low-fat meals, think plain salads or fat-free yogurt, are preventing her body from using the vitamin A she's eating. Over time, this deficiency is putting her at risk for cataracts and vision loss. Contrast that with Linda, who includes healthy fats like olive oil, avocados, and nuts in her meals. Linda drizzles olive oil over her steamed kale and adds a slice of avocado to her morning toast. Her vision is crystal clear and her eye doctor recently praised her healthy corneas. Healthy fats help your body absorb vitamin A, ensuring it reaches your eyes where it's needed most. The fix is simple. Pair your vitamin A-rich foods with a source of healthy fat. Toss your spinach salad with olive oil and balsamic vinegar, spread a little almond butter on your sweet potato, or add a handful of walnuts to your smoothie. If you've been avoiding fats, don't wait another day to make this change. Your eyes depend on it. Let's move on to the second habit you need to stop: relying on processed foods. Processed foods like packaged snacks, frozen dinners, and fast food are convenient, but they're often stripped of nutrients, including vitamin A. Even worse, they're loaded with unhealthy fats, sugars, and additives that can cause inflammation in your body, making it harder for your eyes to stay healthy. Imagine Robert, a 72-year-old who loves grabbing a quick microwave meal or a bag of chips for dinner. He's been noticing his vision isn't as sharp, and he struggles to read the newspaper. Robert doesn't realize that his diet of processed foods is depriving him of vitamin A and causing inflammation that damages his retinas. Over time, this habit could lead to macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of blindness in seniors. Now think about Barbara, who cooks most of her meals from scratch. She makes a point to include vitamin A-rich foods like leafy greens and orange vegetables in her diet. Barbara's vision is still sharp enough to enjoy her favorite hobby, painting, and she rarely needs glasses. By avoiding processed foods, she's giving her body the nutrients it needs to protect her eyes. The solution is straightforward. Swap out processed foods for whole, nutrient-dense options. Instead of a frozen dinner, roast a tray of sweet potatoes and carrots with a sprinkle of rosemary. Instead of chips, snack on a handful of pumpkin seeds, which are rich in zinc, another nutrient that supports eye health. If you've been relying on processed foods, start small. Replace one processed meal a day with a fresh, vitamin A-packed dish. Your eyes will thank you. If you're still with me, please comment number 3 below to let me know you're here. Your comments inspire us to keep sharing these life-changing tips. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for more ways to stay healthy and vibrant in your senior years. The third habit you must stop, and this one might surprise you, is neglecting your gut health. Your gut plays a huge role in how well your body absorbs vitamin A, and an unhealthy gut can block this process, leaving your eyes vulnerable. Poor gut health can be caused by stress, lack of fiber, or even medications like antibiotics, which disrupt the balance of good bacteria in your digestive system. Think about John, a 69-year-old who's been under stress and takes multiple medications. He eats carrots and kale regularly, but he's been noticing his vision getting worse and his eyes feeling gritty. John doesn't know that his gut isn't breaking down beta-carotene properly, so his body isn't converting it into vitamin A. This deficiency is putting him at risk for dry eyes and vision loss. Now picture Mary, who prioritizes her gut health. She eats fiber-rich foods, like oats and lentils, enjoys probiotic-rich yogurt, and manages stress with daily walks. Mary's vision is still sharp, and she rarely has eye discomfort. A healthy gut ensures your body can absorb vitamin A efficiently, protecting your eyes from damage. To support your gut, add fiber-rich foods like whole grains, beans, and vegetables to your diet. Include probiotic foods like yogurt or kefir, and try to manage stress through activities like deep breathing or gentle yoga. If your gut health has been an afterthought, don't worry, it's never too late to start. Make one small change today, like adding a serving of yogurt to your breakfast, and your eyes will benefit. Now let's talk about how to boost your vitamin A intake to protect your eyes. Foods like sweet potatoes, carrots, spinach, kale, and butternut squash are excellent sources of beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. Other options include eggs, liver, and fortified dairy products, which contain preformed vitamin A-rich food per day, paired with a healthy fat to maximize absorption. For example, roast a sweet potato with a drizzle of olive oil, or blend spinach into a smoothie with half an avocado. These choices are simple, affordable, and delicious, making it easy to support your vision. If you're finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're with me. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss our next video on senior health. Let's take a moment to reflect on why vitamin A is so critical for seniors. As we age, our eyes face new challenges. The lenses become less flexible, the retina's thin, and the risk of cataracts and macular degeneration rises. Vitamin A acts like a shield, protecting your eyes from these changes and helping you maintain clear vision for the activities you love, reading, driving, or enjoying time with family. But it's not just about your eyes. Vitamin A also supports your immune system, skin health, and even your ability to fight infections, making it a cornerstone of healthy aging. Consider Emily, a 73-year-old who used to struggle with blurry vision and frequent eye strain. She thought glasses were her only option. But after learning about vitamin A, she made some changes. Emily started eating more carrots and spinach, paired with healthy fats, and cut back on processed foods. She also began taking a daily probiotic to support her gut. Within months, her vision improved, her eyes felt less dry, and she had more energy overall. Emily's story shows that small, intentional changes can have a big impact on your health, especially when it comes to your eyes. If you're wondering how much vitamin A you need, the recommended daily amount for seniors is about 700 to 900 micrograms of retinol activity equivalents, or RAE. That's roughly 1 medium sweet potato, a cup of cooked spinach, or 2 large carrots. You don't need to overhaul your diet. Just focus on including 1 or 2 vitamin A-rich foods each day. Be cautious with supplements, though. Too much preformed vitamin A from pills can be toxic, so it's best to get your nutrients from food unless your doctor advises otherwise. Always check with your healthcare provider if you're unsure about your needs. Let's address a common concern. What if you don't like the taste of vitamin A-rich foods? Maybe you're not a fan of spinach or find sweet potatoes too sweet. The good news is these foods are versatile. Blend spinach into a fruit smoothie with banana and yogurt to mask the flavor. Roast carrots with a sprinkle of cumin for a savory twist. Or mash sweet potatoes with a bit of cinnamon and a touch of butter for a comforting side dish. Experiment with herbs, spices, and healthy fats to make these foods delicious. You might be surprised at how much you enjoy them when prepared the right way. If you're still watching, please comment number 5 below to let me know you're here. Your support means so much to us. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell for more tips to live longer and healthier. Now, here's that simple trick I promised to boost your vitamin A intake starting tonight. Make a vitamin A-packed power bowl. Choose 1 or 2 vitamin A-rich vegetables, like carrots, spinach, or sweet potatoes. Steam them to preserve nutrients and toss with a healthy fat, like olive oil or avocado. Add a protein source like grilled chicken or lentils, and sprinkle with seeds or nuts for extra texture. This bowl is quick, nutrient-dense, and delicious, giving your eyes the vitamin A they need in one easy meal. Try it tonight and see how it feels to nourish your body from the inside out. Let's talk about why these habits. Low-fat diets, processed foods, and poor gut health are so damaging. A low-fat diet might seem like a smart choice, but it's starving your eyes of the fat they need to absorb vitamin A. Processed foods fill you up without delivering the nutrients your eyes crave, and they cause inflammation that can accelerate vision loss. An unhealthy gut blocks your body from converting beta-carotene into vitamin A, leaving your eyes vulnerable to damage. Together, these habits create a perfect storm that robs you of clear vision and speeds up aging. Imagine George, a 71-year-old who's been struggling with night blindness and frequent eye infections. He eats a low-fat diet, grabs fast food when he's busy, and doesn't think about his gut health. George thought his vision problems were inevitable. But after learning about vitamin A, he made some changes. He started adding olive oil to his vegetables, swapped processed snacks for fresh produce, and began eating yogurt daily. Within weeks, his night vision improved, his eyes felt less irritated, and he felt more energized. George's story proves that it's never too late to take control of your eye health. If you're feeling overwhelmed, don't worry. You don't need to change everything at once. Start with one habit. Maybe you add a teaspoon of olive oil to your next salad to help absorb vitamin A. Or you replace one processed snack with a handful of baby carrots. Or you try a daily walk to reduce stress and support your gut. Small steps add up, and your eyes will thank you for every change you make. If you're still with me, please comment number 6 below to let me know you're here. Your engagement helps us reach more seniors looking to protect their health. And if you haven't subscribed, do it now so you don't miss our next video. Let's take a step back and think about the bigger picture. Your eyes are one of your most precious assets. They connect you to the world, letting you see your grandchildren's smiles, enjoy a sunset, or read a favorite book. But as we age, our eyes face new risks, and without the right nutrients, those risks grow. Vitamin A is like a guardian for your eyes, protecting them from damage and helping you maintain independence. By stopping these 3 habits, eating low fat, relying on processed foods, and neglecting your gut, you're giving your eyes the support they need to stay healthy for years to come. If you're wondering how to make these changes stick, try this. Plan your meals for the week. Include at least one vitamin A-rich food in every dinner, like a side of steamed spinach or a roasted sweet potato. Stock your pantry with healthy fats, like olive oil and nuts, and keep probiotic foods like yogurt on hand. Set a reminder to take a short walk each day to reduce stress and support your gut. Planning ahead makes it easier to avoid processed foods and ensure you're getting the nutrients your eyes need. Let's address one final concern. What if you've been doing these habits for years? Maybe you followed a low-fat diet since the 90s or relied on processed foods for convenience. Don't feel discouraged. Your body is resilient, and it's never too late to start. Even small changes can make a difference quickly. Think about Alice, a 74-year-old who was skeptical about changing her diet. She had eaten low-fat meals and processed snacks for decades, and her vision was fading. But after adding healthy fats and fresh vegetables to her meals, she noticed her eyes felt less dry, and her vision was sharper. Alice's story shows that every step forward counts. Here's my challenge to you. Tonight, pick one vitamin A-rich food, like carrots, spinach, or sweet potatoes, and pair it with a healthy fat, like olive oil or avocado. Steam your vegetable to preserve nutrients, and enjoy it as part of a simple meal. Notice how it tastes and how you feel afterward. Then, come back and leave a comment below to share what you tried and how it went. Your story could inspire someone else to take the same step. As we come to the end of this video, let's reflect on what we've covered. We've talked about the one vitamin your eyes need to stay healthy, vitamin A, and why it's so critical after 60. We've also explored 3 habits you must stop: eating a low-fat diet, relying on processed foods, and neglecting your gut health, because they're blocking your body from absorbing this vital nutrient. These aren't just tips, they're choices that can help you protect your vision, stay independent, and enjoy the activities you love for years to come. The goal isn't just to see clearly today, but to keep your eyes strong for the future. Imagine reading without strain, driving confidently at night, or enjoying vibrant colors in your garden. That's what vitamin A and these changes can help you achieve. It's not about drastic overhauls or complicated diets. It's about making one smart choice at a time. Start with one meal, one day, one habit. Your eyes deserve the best, and you have the power to give them what they need. Thank you for joining me today. I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned from this video and how you plan to use it to protect your eyes. Your thoughts are so important to us, and reading your comments gives us the motivation to keep creating content that empowers you. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. A friend, a family member, or anyone who wants to keep their vision sharp. Your support helps us reach more people looking to live their healthiest lives. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.